Hi, good evening everyone. I am Elise from Client Investment Specialist team. For today's webinar, I will share how you can invest in unit trust via EPF Invest. Along this webinar, I will mute all the participants so we can have a better audio experience for this section. If you have any question, you may type your question in the chat box. I will reply your question after that. This next slide is our disclaimer. Whenever you see any fund name shown in my slide letter, it is not constructed as an offer to buy or sell on the particular unit trust fund. Move to the agenda. For today's section, I will cover these three topics. Later, I will go through one by one. For the first, I will share about the introduction of EPF Invest. I believe some of you are aware Employee Provident Fund EPF has revamped the current process for Malaysians to invest in unit trust. For EPF members who would like to start invest their investment, they can appoint the fund houses or distributor. In the effort of easing the transaction and replace the traditional method with the form submission, EPF member is required to activate their EPFI account so can perform the transaction via iInvest. Let's have a look. Who can apply to invest in EPF approval unit trust fund? The first is a Malaysian who are below 55 years old. Second, have sufficient saving with EPF. Application can done through the agent, distributor, or iInvest. Let's see how much you can invest. I believe some of investors still not sure how much of their EPF saving can be invested. The amount you can invest is 30% excess of the basic saving in your account one. So you may refer this basic saving table over here and calculate with using the formula. The formula is a saving account one minus the basic saving times 30%. For this basic saving, you may refer the basic saving table over here. It follow our age. So you just insert the number to this formula. For the next, here have three scenarios, which are member A, member B, and member C. For the member A is 22 years old. The saving in current account one is 4,000. For 22 years old, the new basic saving is 10,000. So this member is not eligible for investment because the saving in account one is less than the 10,000. Come for the members B is 22 years old as well. The current in account one is 11,000. New basic saving is for 22 years old is 10,000. After calculate by using the formula, this member is not eligible also because the minimum investment for EPF is 1,000. For member C is 25 years old. Current saving account in account one is 24,000. The new basic saving is 18,000 for 25 years old. After calculate, this member is eligible. The minimum amount is 1,000. Maximum amount is up to 1,008. EPF has announced that members can invest, switch or redeem their unit trust through their online transaction portal iAccount. But before start using the online transaction, you should know how to apply your own EPF account. In this slide, have showing the steps to guide you how to apply your EPF account. The first, you may get your temporary ID and password from nearest EPF office or kiosk machine. After you get your temporary user ID and password, you may log into your KSWSP website to change your own user ID and password. After successfully change your ID and password, your account considered activation, so you may log in to start your investment. For the next, I will discuss about the feature of investing through the iAccount. There are few new features in the EPF online transaction portal. The first is a zero sale charge for all EPF approval unit trust fund in our FSM1. if you invest through the EPFI account. The second feature is a no more form submission, but still have exceptional for two fund houses. Even their fund have approval by EPF, but these two fund houses are unable to invest through the iInvest, which are TA Investment Management Berhad and RHB Islamic International Asset Management Berhad. This RHB is Islamic International Asset Management Berhad is different with RHB Asset Management Berhad because they managed by different teams. Come for the last one is no more tumbling and free worry of getting rejected. I believe a lot of investors has experienced this issue before. Because the thumbprint is unclear, they need to resubmit the application again. Come to this investment table. The table here is used to compare the traditional method to submit the EPF through the fund houses or distributor, compare with the investment through the iInvest. For the traditional method, investment can make every 3 months for the previous disbursement, but still subject to eligible investment amount. Investors are allowed to invest in multiple unit trust funds with same fund house, but only one application per time. Compared with investment through the iInvest, investor can invest anytime, not bounded by 1 in 3 month limitation, but still subject to eligible investment amount. Investors are allowed to invest in multiple fund houses or distributor and unit trust, which applied by EPF. For this, you may take note. Investors are allowed to invest with multiple fund houses or multiple unit trust funds, but only one fund houses or distributor per application. Application for another fund from different fund house must place in separate application. For example, if let's say you have two funds you would like to place order, like Kenanga Growth Fund and African Select Income Fund. First, you may log into your EPFI account to place the order to complete the Kenanga Growth Fund transaction. After you complete the transaction, you may log out to your account and log in again to press for the African Select Income Fund. There are few things investors need to take note. The first is the sales charge. If investor invest through the account to our FSM1, then the sales charge will be 0%. If your investment through the form submission, the sales charge will treat as a cash investment is 1.75. For the transaction cut-off time, the buy transaction cut-off time for EPF is 4 p.m. on any business day. After the 4 p.m., transaction will process on next business day. Redemption and switching still remain at 3 p.m. on any business day. But for your information, during current MCO period, right, the online transaction cut-off time will be revised to 12 p.m. on any business day. After 12 p.m., the transaction will process on next business day. For this switching and redemption, either you invest through the account or FSM1, you no need submission any form. The form only required when you through the normal submission, as I mentioned in previous slide. The website accessibility for EPFI Invest is start from 8 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. only. And at the moment, the iInvest only can press through the EPF website. The mobile app is still not available. For the next, I will share about the step to transact via EPFI account. For this part, I will cover how to perform buy, switching, and redemption via iAccount. First, I will share how to perform transaction via iAccount. To visit EPFI account, you may go to the kwsp.gov.my/home, and you may hover to log in over here and select the iAccount member for login. Once you click on iAccount member to log in, you come to this screen. You may proceed to log in with your user ID and password. Once you log into your EPFI account, you're able to see total saving in your EPF, including the saving in account 1 and account 2. To start your investment, you may proceed to the tab on the top of the page here. You click on the investment. After you click on the investment, system will link you to this page. You may click on the transaction over here. After you click on the transaction, system will showing these three. You just click on the buy here. After you click on the buy transaction, system will show you this buy transaction screen. For your information, if you're not sure how much you can invest, right? Actually, you can refer this part. For example, this amount I can invest in multiple times within one cycle, as long as the investment amount is sufficient. For this part, you may select the fund house you would like to invest, and over here, you may select the fund as well. For example, this one, the fund house I select is a Principal Asset Management. The fund I select here is a CMB Greater China Equity Fund. For your information, Principal Asset Management Berhad previously is called CIMB Asset Management Berhad. But after last year, they have rebranded the name become the Principal Asset Management Berhad. The fund I select just now will come to this screen. Here you may check the detail of the fund and you may key the investment amount you would like to invest. After you key the amount you would like to invest, you may proceed to check out. For your information, every fund have their minimum investment amount. For this CMB Principal Greater China Equity Fund, the minimum amount is 500. So I just follow the minimum investment amount to key in 500. But just now I have mentioned the minimum investment for EPF is 1,000. So in this situation, I can add on another fund within the same fund house to invest. Otherwise, I need to increase the investment amount because the system not allowed to proceed. This is an example I show you how to add on another fund. You may proceed to the top over here to click add more fund and click on the drop down list here. You may select the fund you would like to add on. And for your information, for EPF, right, only allowed to add on within the same fund house. So you may just click on the Principal Asset Pacific Dynamic Income Fund, class MYR. After I add, proceed to check out. The fund I add will showing at here as well. So I need to key in the investment amount. To top out must meet the minimum investment amount. Minimum is 1,000. After I add on, just proceed to check out. Come to this part, you need to choose which fund houses or distributor you would like to invest. The name of fund house or distributor will show it at here, which means that they have carried this fund in their platform. And the sales charge they offer to you also list out at here. If you would like to invest with our FSN1, you need to select the iFast Capital Sendang Berhad. Because FSN1 is the online arm distributor of iFast Capital Sendang Berhad, you may click the button Buy to proceed. For non-FSN1 account holder, system will direct you to open the new basic investment account with our FSN1. For those existing account holder, you will show you this screen. You may just go through and OK. After you go through, system will link you to our FSN1 login page. In this part, you just key in your user ID, password to log in. And this website session will only valid for 30 minutes. If more than 30 minutes, you need to redo again the transaction. After you log in, you will see this important notice. You may just go through. Come to this transaction confirmation. You need to double check. Just now the fund name you invest, the sales charge they offer to you, the investment amount you invest just now. If everything confirmed, may proceed the next. This is a confirmation as well. You may proceed OK. For investors who first time using the iInvest to start their investment, system will pop out this residential information, ask you to update. If the detail is confirmed, you may just OK to proceed. If the address is different, you may update and OK to confirm. Come to this member authorization, you may just double check your fund purchase from which distributor or fund houses. After you confirm, you may tick over here, and at the same time, your registered mobile phone will receive the TAC verification. You need to key in the TAC verification over here to confirm. Once you key the TAC verification code, system will showing this summary. In this summary, you're able to check your application reference number, application date and time, the status, whether approved or reject, your account reference number as well, the fund purchased from which fund houses or distributor. If everything is confirmed, you may print out the detail. If not, you just proceed next. After your next, the transaction will be completed. If investor would like to check the transaction history and application status, you may click back to iAccount. Once you click back to iAccount, you need to log in again with your user ID and password. Once you log in, you may proceed to the investment on the top of the page just now and click on this account. Under this account have a drop-down list. You just select the transaction history to check this detail. Same to the application status. Also under the drop-down list over here, you may just select the application status and you're able to check your application status. After done the transaction, some of investors would like to check how much their account still available for the next investment. Then you may log into your iAccount, come to this buy screen and check over here. The available investment amount, you can check over here and the validity period as well. For this validity period, it means that the amount are eligible for investment can invest within this cycle. Let's say if this eligible amount invest in lump sum or fully invest, then you need wait for another cycle and check for the eligible amount whether it's enough for you to invest or not. For the next slide, I will share how to perform the switching transaction via iAccount. Before start perform switching transaction, you may log into your iAccount with your user ID and password. After you log in, you may click on the investment on the top of the page, then will link to this screen. You may go to the transaction here and click and select redeem or switch. After you click on the redeem or switch, system will show you this page. This page is showing two funds. This two funds means that you have invested with your EPF saving. For example, the fund I select to switch is CMB Greater China Equity Fund. I tick over here and proceed to switch. After that, system will showing this. You may just proceed. If the fund you invest with our FSN1, system will link you to our FSN1 account. So you may just click in and click in your user ID and password to log in. And for your information, EPF I invest only allow for intra-switching, which means only allow for switching between the funds under the same fund management company. The fund I select just now will pop up in this screen. You may check the total unit of the fund, the available unit as well, the indicative NAV, indicative market value, and the unrealized profit of the loss of the fund. If everything is confirmed, you may click next. Come to this page, you need to select the switch by fund. You may click the drop-down list over here and select the fund you would like to switch by. For example, the fund I select to switch by is CMB Principal Bond Fund. So in this column, I need to insert the number of units I would like to switch by. If I would like to switch all, I just tick over here and proceed next. After I key in the number of units I would like to switch by, the system will automatically show the indicative switch by amount over here. You may just double check and confirm with next. Come for this part, you double check the sales charge they offer to you. The number of unit is it correct? If everything is confirmed, you may key in your FSN1 login password to verification and proceed confirm. Then the transaction will be completed. For this, you may opt to return iAccount to view your application status and transaction history as well. Come for the last, I will share how to perform redemption transaction via iAccount. For this redemption process, it's just also almost similar like switching transaction. First, you need to log into your iAccount, click on the investment. After you click on the investment, you will showing this screen. You just click on the transaction over here and select redeem or switch. As I mentioned just now, the fund you invest with EPF will showing in this page. So you may just tick the fund you like to redeem. For example, the fund I tick over here is Kenanga Growth Fund. So I just tick here, proceed to redeem. Then you will see this, you just go through. If the fund you invest with our FSN1, system will automatically link to our FSN1 page. If the fund you invest with other platform, then will link to their platform. So for this, you may just key in your user ID and password to log in. The fund I select to redeem just now will show at here after you log in your FSN1 account. So you may check the total unit over here, the available unit as well, the indicative NAV, the indicative market value, and realized profit or loss, and proceed next. In this part, you need to key in the number of units if you like partially redeem. Otherwise, you may just tick over here for redeem all and proceed for next. Once you proceed to next, you may double confirm the number of unit you would like redeem is it correct. If everything is a confirm, you may just key in FSN1 login password for verification and confirm. Then the transaction will be completed. For this part, you also may opt to return to iAccount to view the application status and transaction history. That's all for today. Do you all have any question about the EPF I invest? If you have any question, you may just type your question in the chat box. I will reply your question accordingly. After redemption, where will the money to go? After your redemption, right, the money will back to your EPF account one. The redemption roughly processing time is T plus 10 days. Then will back to your iAccount. Since all agents are offering 0%, what are the benefits for us to choose FSN1? If let's say you choose our FSN1, right, our platform have a lot of fund you can invest, not only for EPF fund. You still can invest with your cash management, with your cash term. The sales charge also just 1.75. In our platform, we carry a lot of fund, so you may just cater all the fund together, easy for you to monitor. If I buy one fund today, can we purchase another fund tomorrow? This one can if your investment amount is sufficient, so you can buy. Because the validity period is for 3 months, as long as your eligible investment is sufficient. When redeem or switching, is the indicative price today price. For unit trust, right, the price is a forward pricing. So normally when you do the redemption and switching, you are able to know what is the price. You need to wait for 1 to 2 days. You just able to know. For EPF investment, how many days before transaction is approved? For EPF investment, right, the transaction also seen as a cash investment is T plus 3. I am 60 years old. Can I invest using I account? Yes, you can invest, but you can invest after you invest, right? Then if let's say you do the redemption, the money will not back to your EPF account. You treat as a cash investment. And then after 60 years old, right, you also no need follow the basic saving account table. You can withdraw any amount you have. Only maintain 1,000 inside your EPF account. Hi, can you confirm that there is no 3-month interval before next investment? Yes, for this one is a yes. If let's say your investment amount is 5,000, right? For this current eligible investment is 5,000. For today, let's say the validity period is start from today until next 3 months. If let's say this 5,000 I didn't one lump sum invest, as long as the amount still available, so I can invest in any time. Unless you fully invest in one lump sum, then you need wait another cycle. Can I buy fund from different fund houses in the same cycle? Example, principal fund today and RHB fund tomorrow. This can, but your application, the application you need to place another order. The first transaction you may press the principal funds first. Then you no need wait the transaction completed. You also can press for RHB fund as long as the amount is sufficient. Hi, previously I invest with Philip Mutual, use the agent, so I want top up investment. Can I use I account, and if you credit to same account with Philip Mutual? If let's say you want invest, like during you choose I show you the slide. For this part, right, when you start your investment, if let's say you want the fund back to Philip Mutual, during this part you need select back the Philip Mutual. If not, right, the fund will go another platform. What kind of charges do I have to pay in FSN1? Is if you use EPF to invest, right, the still charge is 0%. You no need pay any fee to our FSN1. Meaning as long as there is available EPF in the account, in the 3-month limit not applicable. I cannot get the 3-month per cycle condition. For this one, you may drop the email for our CRF. You may refer this one. We can explain more in the email for you. If let's say you want to know more about this 3 months, right? You kindly drop the email to our Investor Help then I will reply your email. If I switch within the same fund house, is there any sales charge or any charges for switching? User, if let's say you switch within the same fund house, right, for EPF, it's no charges. Your question is there any way to activate or register TAC during this MCO period without going to kiosk or EPF website? For this, you may check in the EPF website because if not mistaken, last 2 days I have saw this one regarding you can register on their website. If you would like to check the performance, right, you can use our FSN1 mobile web to check the performance. I think for today our session will end. So if any further you would like to know or any question, you may drop the emails to our Invest Help. Thank you all of you. Join the webinar for today.